Welcome guys, thanks for joining me, and hopefully you can hear me clearly. Little breeze out in Dublin City, and I'm in a wonderful part of the city here. It's in the Dublin Docklands, and there's great bars, clubs, restaurants, theatre. It's down in it's like the financial services in Dublin and the tech hub. A lot of the big joints down here, the Googles and Yahoos and so on are here. But on to more important things. The reason I want to actually put this video out is tell you a little bit about what's Prosper with Ireland all about and why and how it came about. So I won't delay you. I just want to give you a little briefing. My background is in precision engineering and manufacturing, and I travelled the world and I fell in love with great places because I was always looking for the best place to live, work and raise a family. And there were some fantastic places in Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, obviously Europe, which is on our doorstep here. And I lived and worked in America and travelled extensively there. So basically, in the end, I actually decided I wanted to actually live in Ireland. And the reasons for that was not just because I'm Irish. I actually weighed the whole thing up holistically. And I looked at the importance of family values, community, culture, sport, nature, business, and I actually thought Ireland was well up there in the world. Now what most people don't realise is that Ireland is actually in the top 10 economies in the world, and it's rated across the board as one of the best places to live in the world. Now I don't believe there's any place that's 10 out of 10, but certainly Ireland I believe is 8 out of 10. Here's some of the following reasons. Friendliness, as I mentioned, the education system here, the core values that we have as people. We care for one another. We actually love community, and we have great community spirits and great community initiatives all over the country, rural and urban. Great innovators, great artists. We're known for our art here across the board. And it's an open economy, and it's multicultural. Ireland has got very multicultural over the last several years. So we've wonderful restaurants and a great diversity with people here. So the whole idea of Prosper with Ireland is leaning on the Irish brand, I suppose, the culture, the friendliness, the infrastructure, all that good stuff. We've a great platform to become the best country in the world, the safest, the healthiest, the most innovative, using a combination and a blend of modern and new. So in my head, it's like a dynamic renaissance across the board, and leading into this next economy and leaving a legacy behind for our children and our grandchildren, a better place to live and work and enjoy living. So that's the whole idea. I was lucky enough at the early stage of COVID to get involved with great organisations to promote two professionals, two entrepreneurs, artists, free thinkers to come and live and work in Ireland. Whether you're from Ireland or whether you're from outside Europe, you can certainly feel free to reach out to me, and I'll try and connect you up with the right organisations and the right people for work permits, for visas and for paths to citizenship, not just for you but for your family. I always remember a great quote from JFK, the President of America, I think back in '65, not that I was alive then, but his quote resonated with me. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And this to me is my calling. I'm basically trying to help Ireland become the best in the world in terms of the social entrepreneurship and also the business and art side of things. So if you feel you're not fully happy where you're living and working, reach out and explore Ireland, and let Ireland explore you. Okay, Kieran Swords my name, from Dublin, Ireland. Prosper with Ireland is the name of the game. That's the initiative, that's the game. It's a lot of fun, it's a great purpose. Check it out. Thanks for joining me.